Namaste. All right, let's get started on talking about National Ayurvedic Medical Association and the board exams if you're planning to take. All right. So if you are an Ayurveda counselor who has just graduated, if you are somebody who wants to learn about Ayurveda counselor courses and go to a college which offers, and then what do you do next? So the next step, at least for students of our college of Narayana Ayurveda, is to take the certification board exam. What happens is people call me and I'm explaining the same thing over and over and over and over again. So I thought I'll make a quick video so all of you could see it. Exactly what is the NAMA CB exam. So the NAMA CB stands for National Ayurvedic Medical Association Certification Board. It is not the same as NAMA, the National Ayurvedic Medical Association organization, and it is not the same as accrediting agency. There's all confusing information. So let's clear it up very, very quickly for you guys. So what is NAMA CB? Basically, the original organization about Ayurveda was National Ayurvedic Medical Association, which is this one right here. And they started the National Ayurvedic Medical Association Certification Board as their own baby. And then the baby kind of became grown up and now is a separate organization. So it broke away to form this new organization. What does NAMA CB do? It conducts national board exams for Ayurveda counselor, Ayurveda practitioner, and Ayurveda doctor, right? All right, let's move on. Okay. So what is NAMA? NAMA is National Ayurvedic Medical Association. It is a membership organization. So what does that mean? It means that after you have graduated from an Ayurveda counselor or Ayurveda practitioner or Ayurveda doctor somewhere in the US from any college, then you want to become a member of a powerful organization which has been around for a long time. But in order to become their member, you need to take the go to either an accredited school and get the NAMA certification board exam. How do you do that? So that's what we're going to talk about. The NAMA Accreditation Board, which is the second one that we are talking about, accredits the schools. And for example, our school, Narayana Ayurveda, and 12 other schools in the US are accredited by this particular organization. There's more than one organization who does that. I'm not going to get into it in this video. Then you have the board, which only conducts examination because it's setting standards. Do you have a certain standard to be a counselor or a practitioner of Ayurveda in the US? So whatever standards they have said, do you meet those standards? So take the board exam. If you pass, you meet those standards. Like you have the MLEX exam for massage, you have exams for doctors, you have exams for nurses, you have different national massage exam, and so on and so forth. So you have an Ayurveda exam. Okay, so that's what it is. Let's move on. So we're talking about the Ayurveda counselor exam. In order to take the NAMA certification board exam for Ayurveda counselor, so the Ayurveda counselor, NAMA has said, okay, a person must have at least 600 hours of education. Out of the 600 hours, 30%, approximately 180 hours, must be in person. It doesn't just need to be an internship. It has to be in person, and it doesn't need to be in a classroom setting. You could be just, one-to-one with an actual Ayurveda practitioner or Ayurveda doctor or an expert in person, either as a mentorship or in-person classroom or internship, but in person. So if you're not in person, you are not going to be. Now, there are a lot of people who went to an Ayurveda school and did it 100% online, and now they decided, I want to take the NAMA exam. Well, you can't. You have to go somewhere and get your 30% in person classes from NAMA accredited school. Now, Narayana Ayurveda we get so many students from other schools, so many who want to just do that in-person portion. So we are going to be offering in 2024, just the 30% in-person classes if you graduated online from another school or even from our school and just want to finish the in-person portion. And we're going to offer that all in one. Like we're going to try and offer that instead of over a year or 13 months, it's going to be in 2 months or 3 months. You should be able to get those in person. So you only need to come a few times to us. Okay. So yes, you probably want to come. You'll probably do it something like an entire month in July. You come in July in the beginning, you stay with us for like an entire month or so on, or we might do it in two different weeks, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, 2 weeks here, like that. We haven't really decided, but that's what the plan is, because we're getting so many people who have just done online and they want to take the NAMA exam. And hey, you really want to take this exam because it sets you apart. If you wanted to get an Ayurveda consultation, won't you go to someone who has a national standard? So that is kind of important. So there are 30 NAMA accredited schools. You go on their website, I will show you in a minute. You would be able to see the list. So look for namacb.com, right? Our school, Narayana Ayurveda, is one of them. So we offer NAMA accredited counselor courses. You can text or WhatsApp me at 512-761-7563, or you can, I should have written, I think I forgot to write, our Instagram handle is at Narayana Ayurveda. There you go. So you can contact through there as well. Well, I hope this was, this was good for you. But before we stop, let me quickly show you what the NAMA Ayurveda Health Counselor NAMA exam educational outlines or competencies look like. For example, if you download this, I'll make a separate video for this. If you download this, the very first things is you need to know what is Ayurveda, definition of Ayurveda. Definition of Ayurveda is Ayurasmin Vidyate iti Ayurveda, comes from the word Ayush in Veda. Ayush, Ayu, life. Veda means Ved, knowledge, the science of, the art of, philosophy of, history of, lifestyle, knowledge. 4 types of Ayu: Hitayu, Ahitayu, Sukhayu, and Dukhayu. And I'm going to, like I said, there's all these videos and we teach you all of this stuff. What is the history of Ayurveda? Now, Itihas, that it was, so it was, that happened. So Ayurveda is not a mythology, it is an actual history. So we are talking about, just like Mahabharata and Ramayana are Itihas, Ayurveda is also Itihas, it's not mythological. We are talking about creation of the universe by Brahma and Indra and so on. History. Ashtanga Ayurveda, the 8 angas, Ashtanga Ayurveda, 8 branches of Ayurveda, how they are practiced, where they are practiced. Brihat Braha. So in Mahabharata, there is Brihanalla, the Arjun became Brihanalla. Briha means big, the big 3. The 3 primary texts of Ayurveda, which is Charaka Samhita, Shusruta Samhita, Ashtanga Sangraha, Ashtanga Hridayam, then Laghutraya, the 3 secondary texts of Ayurveda, Madhava Nidana, Bhava Prakash, Sharanghara Samhita, that we teach in Ayurveda Practitioner. So these are some of the foundations, and there's a whole, you have to go through it, and I'll be posting videos on each one of them. And I hope you enjoy. And you want me to post more videos? I'm trying to keep it really, really short. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Thank you.